Welcome, dear viewers, to a beautiful episode where we're going to be centering on leadership defined. Leadership defined. What is leadership? Why is it important to understand the concept of leadership? And how will it improve you as a leader? That is what we're going to be focusing on today. My name is Emmanuel Marozva. I'm going to be your presenter, your host, your information desk as pertains leadership today. So let's begin with the definition that the former president of the United States, who is called Dwight D. Eisenhower, he defines leadership as the art of getting someone else to do something you want done because he wants to do it. Most often than not, most leaders want to be bosses. They want to boss around each and everyone. And people end up doing things because they have been coerced to do it. That is not leadership. Leadership defined is to be able to influence someone enough to make them do and believe your vision as their own. Now, that's another definition that is given by the gentleman Tony Robbins. He defines leadership as the skill of influence, the skill of influencing one's emotions, the skill of influencing one's thoughts and changing their worldview for the betterment of the organization. Secondly, a beautiful another definition by Jim Collins defines leadership as leadership only exists if people follow when they will have the freedom not to follow. Otherwise, it's just power, and power is not leadership. So I would love to ask and pose right now, are you an individual in power or are you a leader? Why? Because leadership ensures that people follow you simply because they want to follow. They had a choice not to, but decided to follow you. They believed in your view. They believed in your objective, your vision, your dream, and they were captivated by it enough to follow you. The last definition that we're going to deal with today is a definition by Simon Sinek. And it goes to say leadership is not being in charge. No, it is taking care of those in your charge. This then means that you go above and beyond. You have an emotional connection with your subordinates. You ensure that you are in touch with who they are. You know what they are best cut out for, and you give them the responsibility to do just that. So leadership comes at great personal sacrifice, which is why a lot of people will want to become leaders, but very few end up being leaders. Most often than not, leaders are not hired. Leaders emerge from the circumstance and environment that they find themselves in. So I hope this episode has been able to define to you what leadership is. And in our next, we're going to define what leadership is vis-a-vis what management is. We're also going to speak on how best to become a most effective leader. So join me in that next episode to become a better leader. Like, subscribe, and follow for more.